right, Dave, thank you. Well, happening today, the San Francisco Symphony is celebrating the Lunar New Year with a very special event at Davies Symphony Hall. Joining us live now to share more about it are two incredible minds in the world of classical music, conductor Mei-Ann Chen and violinist Paul Huang. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. A happy Lunar
Yes.
New Year.
Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Year of the Dragon. I mean, how has the year been shaping out for you both so far?
Well, this is the highlight for me, to come here in San Francisco to celebrate with the San Francisco Symphony, a wonderful rising star violinist, Paul Huang.
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be here because, you know, I feel very connected to San Francisco over the years. And obviously, this is my first time with the symphony at Davies Hall. But I think Lunar New Year is always something that we look forward to every year. And then, you know, as an immigrant, you rarely get to celebrate because we're always on the road or working. And then, but this is really nice to get to celebrate with, you know, fellow Asians.
Yeah, of course. And tell us, too, about what the symphony has planned today, because it's going to be quite a celebration at Davies in a few hours.
That's right. I'm so grateful for the San Francisco Symphony for creating an event that, for those of us who have Asian ties, feel like home. And we will explore activities around Asian cultures, but in the program, we're going to hear traditional, famous melodies such as Jasmine Flower that has been used in Puccini's opera, for example.
Yes.
But we also embrace the new composers, such as the famous Chinese composer Tan Dun, who wrote a new violin concerto, Fire Ritual, that we will hear Paul Huang's debut of the San Francisco Symphony. So it's going to be a party. So come and join with us.
And we mentioned this just a few moments ago, but Paul, this is going to be your first time performing with the San Francisco Symphony. How does this moment feel?
Well, it always feels wonderful to get to know a new orchestra, you know, and then in my life, you know, a lot of time that I do a lot of returns with symphonies that I know, but also it's particularly wonderful for me to get to know new orchestras. But with Mei-Ann, we've known each other for many years, but actually it's our first time actually working together on stage.
Oh, incredible.
So also,
wow.
Why not? New year, new things.
Absolutely. And so when does the event officially start today?
So there's pre-concert activities at 4 p.m. And then the concert starts at 5. It's a concert without intermission, so people still have enough time afterwards to go have dinner. And there's also a fundraising event, the beautiful banquet, hosted by the San Francisco Symphony.
Wonderful. And there's still tickets available for this?
Very limited, I think.
So people better move fast. And what's been the rehearsal process been like?
Oh, it's been wonderful working with Paul since we know each other for years, and thanks to the San Francisco Symphony for putting us on the same stage. I would just say Paul's work has a very theatrical, unexpected element, and it's been fun brainstorming how to make it as creative as possible for our audience.
Yeah, I mean, this piece is really, really special because Tan Dun wrote it in honor of people who have are victims of the wars. And then, so, you know, with celebrations of New Year, usually we think about something that's prosperous and very, very fun and then happy. But I think it's also a time for us to have reflections as well. And I think this piece does provide that in this program, amongst many other very joyous, very lively music. But this piece is also very theatrical. So there'll be a lot of elements that the audience will not expect from all of us to do on stage.
Ooh,
so you have to come in person to see that and to hear it, actually, mostly because they are quite well written, I would say. Yeah.
Beautiful. And just to wrap things up here before we hear you perform, I'm really excited about this. You know, is there a message you'd like to share with our viewers this Lunar New Year?
I think New Year, new hope, and new possibilities, and we just so wish that the New Year 2024, the Year of the Dragon, will bring so much more positive things, and also to keep loving music. Music can bring people together as a universal language, and I'm grateful for the San Francisco Symphony to be spearheading this effort.
Lovely. And Paul, yourself?
Yeah, I think I go along with what Mei-Ann is talking about. I think music has this ability to connect people. And I think it's the language that there's no barrier without any cultural roots, background, or anything. But music is this wonderful garden where we all can be together without any prejudices. And so I think this celebration is going to be very special. And then for me, certainly, I'm looking very much forward to today's concert.
All right, and we are all looking forward to your live performance for us this morning. So again, walk us through the name of the piece.
Sure, I would love to play for you guys a very lively short piece by Fritz Kreisler, a Viennese composer, which is my hero. He wrote this short piece called Scherzo, and it's for solo violin.
All right, thank you so much. So that's conductor Mei-Ann Chen and violinist Paul Huang. You can see them performing with the San Francisco Symphony for their Lunar New Year celebration happening later today. But for now, Paul will let you take it away.